Welcome to the stream, Cheesy Carter. Test. Percent username, percent sent, percent raw input, percent. Cheesy Carter said, test.
Alright. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. Everything should be working. Okay. Yes. Okay. So let's get everything ready for the yeah, okay, let's get everything ready for the video. The next part of the video. Okay.
Welcome to the stream, Lucasoid R6Q.
Sup? I'm just setting up like Audacity and stuff right now. Give me a small second. Alright, there we go. Okay. Let's get a thing going. Okay. Like the thumbnail said of this stream, we're gonna be finishing up this system, and then we're gonna work on first the one laughability boss fight. Then we're gonna work on possibly, I don't actually remember what I put on there. Yes, we're gonna be working on the Roblox dude 993 boss fight, which is like the block spot one. And then we're gonna be working on possibly a Danny's remaining empathy boss fight. But that's only like a maybe. I don't know for sure. Cool game. Can I play it? Well, technically you could, but like, there's nothing to do in the game. I really do need to finish all this. I've just been doing like hand animations. Anyways. Let's see. Give me a second. I'm gonna go grab something real quick. Alright, I'm back. Alrighty. So, what should we do first? I have a lot of crap to get through. Well, not that much, actually. I should have a checklist somewhere. Yep, okay. Here it is. So, wonder what should we do right now? It's browsing folders and subfolders. That's probably going to be the easiest one to do. Then the next easiest thing to do is just to set the player's camera to this thing right here and put the surface UI here. Make some settings, maybe like use a module script to store the settings and send those settings over to the portal or like the actual boss fight. And the boss fight runs independently is what I'm thinking. And so what that means is like it's basically like its own area. It has like module scripts and stuff, and those module scripts contain like on start, on crap like that. Yeah. I think that should work. If we just send the data through the start thing inside the one thing, I'm not making sense, but that is what I'm going to try to do. Alrighty, let's start this. Make folder exploring. So what I was thinking with like the folders, is each of the folders are like, so they have their physical folder, right? Physical folder is the same for all, but I don't know what I'm trying to say there. Each folder's GUI is independent, but when it's like pressed and like all the buttons are pressed, it sends over the information from the like the whatever. So if a player, so if I wanted to, I could make the layout on every folder like unique and like add secret things to the folder. But the only real thing that each folder needs is a button that can send information about a boss fight. Like send an ID, send stuff like that. Yeah. So right now, all it's doing is getting all of these folders inside of Workspace, and it basically it grabs all of them, puts a proximity prompt on them, and when that proximity prompt is pressed and stuff, the player's camera is locked into place. They're locked into place, and right here is where we need to code the actual like GUI, which I don't think that I'm actually gonna do right there. Never mind. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it right here, because if I do it right here, it would be case specific, case sensitive. So if I am correct and I remember everything, it should go GUI, Iridia, testing. So this gets cloned over into our open folder GUI, and it has all this stuff. It has like the background, it has the scrolling frame that has all this, it has this, blah 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 blah. One thing I probably should do is we're gonna grab this. Inside of it, we should probably add like some sort of button that allows you to close out of it. Also, I'm the best at making GUI for real. Text scales. Let's make it creepy. Ooh. Back. Yeah, that should just. Let's make sure to scale it. Then yeah, I think that's just good enough. Okay, yeah. So basically, we get the GUI and we put it here, and we make a listener somehow for when certain points are reached. So like we add a listener for the back function or something like that. So then in any single one of the folders, all you'd have to do to make it go back is like put in the back buttons, whatever. Gotta put like module dot back, and then it should send that signal over, and then the server can handle all that. Yeah, that should be good. Any other buttons we need? We need a back button inside of our actual thingy right here. Athos. There we go, that should be okay. This is all placeholder GUI, if you couldn't tell. It's gonna look way better. It's gonna have like a folder opening animation when it's done. But as of right now, it's just gonna have this. Okay, yeah, let's add actual folder navigating and stuff. So inside of here, we're gonna add a module script, because these can be initiated. These aren't like an enabled thing, so we don't have to like enable it for the whatever, and it just is a mess if we have to use a normal local script. If we use a module script though, it technically runs all the time, but it only truly runs whenever it's required. And then when it's required, you can do stuff like module dot folder opened. And now if we put this into every single folder opened module script, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It should just work. So let's do that right now. Folder main. Should I just call it? Yeah, let's just call it main. Every folder is gonna need main. Now let's put this. Let's delete this. Put this in here. All right. Wow, Spotify's loud. I'm turning that down. That's good. Okay. As you can see, this game is only at about like 2 hours of development. It has no content. Just arms. The arms are basically the only cool thing to show for this game. I'm gonna go through this one more time in my head. So what the player needs to do is they come over here, they grab a folder, they grab a chip, it plays the animation that brings them into this. They select settings, and then after selecting settings, we show this portal thingy. When they touch it, it shows an animation of them being transported to the boss fight. Then the boss fight actually loads, and when the boss fight loads, it should be like sent, like it should send information. Although I am wondering, should it send information? Should it load in the boss fight while the player is on the computer? Or should it load in the boss fight when like they confirm all the settings and then like they go through the portal? I think it should load the boss fight after they finish all the settings, and then it lets them go over to the portal. Or at least it like make it start loading or something like that. Just so that it's good. Also, double screened monitor, two-sided monitor. Because I built it wrong. Let's go. Okay, so inside of this, we actually are gonna have to do something. We're gonna go local main script is gonna equal our find first child named blah, blah, blah. If not main script, then error. Yeah, this won't work. There's no main script. Okay. Or return. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just put into the main script. First we need to require it. It's gonna equal require main script. And now we're gonna go main scripts dot folder opened. Now we're gonna get this folder opened thing. We're gonna go module dot folder opened is gonna equal our function. Do we have any information that the client might need about like the folder? I don't think so. So maybe we add just a normal function, like a bindable function. I think that's what it's called. Bindable function, because it wouldn't be a remote. Maybe it's bindable event. I think it is bindable event. Yes. So what we're gonna call this is send back, because this is data that we're gonna be sending back. Then what we're gonna do is go like local send back. It's gonna equal target area GUI. Find first child, send back, or instance.new bindable event. Actually, no. Let's just go like if not send back, then send back is going to equal instance.new. What is this? A bindable event. Send back dot name is going to equal send back parent is going to equal that. Yep. Okay. Now we have, yeah, okay, perfect. Except every time this triggers, it's gonna do the thing. So after it triggers the first time, okay, so when we close the GUI, I think that it should just get deleted. So if it deletes the GUI, I don't think that any of this should be an issue to clean up afterwards. So we're gonna go with send back event wait. Yes. And then should it like, if I go send back dot event dot wait, is it gonna let me send information? No. Okay. Send back dot send back is an event, so send back dot event. So if we go instance dot new bindable event dot event connect function. Okay, yeah. Send back. And we're gonna go like we're gonna get whatever it is. We're gonna go, well, do we actually need, I think if we just go, I don't think that we even need send back. Send back is just a stupid thing, because we should be able to just go local send back equals this, and then when we return something with this, it should send it back. And we can do all that funny business later. So yeah, okay. Folder opens. When the folder opens in this script, we probably would want to know what our player is and stuff. So I am going to come up here and just steal everything. Perfect. Let's also steal this thingy right here, because that just looks cool. We're gonna call this our testing main script. And this is going to be module client. So, yes, okay. So, when our folder is opened, it should be an init, I think. And at the end of it, we are going to have a return that tells it what to do. Return. We're gonna go up here and just go local. I don't know. For now, we'll just return error. If an error gets returned, then we can handle that later. Send back equals error. Then we're gonna go warn error in folder.name folder. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work because extra info is. So let's go send back, and then let's go local. Our local send back type is gonna equal send back 1 or send back type or send back type like lowercase. That is something that I might do. Then yeah, okay. Or just nothing. If it's an error, we're gonna return our extra info as well as our folder's name. So what our error was, stuff like that. Then we're gonna put in our main ones. So we're gonna get our else if, and we're gonna go if send back type equals selected then we're also gonna put that like that. If it equals selected, then our extra info is actually gonna be our extra info is going to be, I don't know. Our extra info is equal to probably a table, I'd assume. Because the table would include stuff about the boss fight, or the extra info could just be the boss the boss fight's ID. Yeah, I think that we're just gonna roll with it being like the boss fight's ID. So yeah. Yeah. Actually, I am going to fix this because this is annoying me a lot. It's probably... Yeah, okay. Here it is. Yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah, that's better. That's way better. Relax. Oh, but there's an announcement. Hold on, let me go see it. Shoot, that's crazy. Dang. Okay. Do not send grids, pictures of grids, like chessboards or anything like that, on Discord, or else it will permanently ban you. Which is not good. Don't do it. we're gonna also go if sendback type equals back, then yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just destroy it. Same with selected as of right now. We're just gonna destroy it because there's really nothing else that we can do. Yep. Okay. Huh. Right now I'm trying to decide how the actual like sendback type like selected thing is gonna work, because after it gets selected, it should do the animation, but then it should also show settings, and I'm not sure if those settings should be like specific to the boss fight. So like if the computer should change stuff. Yeah, I think that we're just probably gonna have to go with like a custom GUI for like each thing. What do I mean by each thing? Yeah, we're gonna make a custom GUI for each, because then if I do that, I could add some like cool GUI bugs, or like some cool GUI stuff that's like, yeah, for each whatever. Man, I'm horrible at talking. Anyways, let's do this.
Hello?
Welcome to the stream, Melatonin 7Q1.
Oh my gosh, that was so loud, bro. That scared me. Sups. So, I'm pretty sure if I was to go error and then go, oh no, an error. Not to worry. It's testing though. So now if I were to go into like one of these folders, it should just instantly close it and give an error. Yes, perfect, bro, perfect. Another thing, we can probably make some sort of function. Reset functions. Local function. We're gonna reset camera. So right now, after you press this, it goes into the camera, turns the camera type to scriptable. It should be custom. Well, it should be scriptable when you're inside the folder, but it should be set to custom, like if you're not. And yes, it should also play an animation, but Two Awfuls hasn't made those animations yet, so if I were to open this, it should just instantly kick me out and set it. Oh no, it didn't. It like, my camera's still. Should be set to custom. And then we also need to make sure that the human part is, yeah. Oh wait, I never actually put this inside of the thing. Crap. HRP dots anchor is gonna equal false. Yeah, okay, so that just... The proximity prompt should also be re-enabled. Because I'm pretty sure the proximity prompt, yeah, gets disabled. So what we're going to do is go prox prompt. And get our prox prompt and just send that. And we're gonna get our prox p dot enable is gonna equal true. Perfect. Oh, by the way, Melatonin, look at these cool hand animations. Yeah, you pull out the hands and then you pang, and you can like press the button. Yeah, sick. Two Awfuls didn't make those. It was fully me who made them. Yeah, perfect. Okay. That works exactly like I scripted it, which means it's perfect. I don't know where Two Awfuls is. He's like playing Build-A-Boat or something. All I know is that he's not animating the hands, which is making me sad. Okay, and now that we have this, we can actually make, crap. So, yes. Let's go local return info. And it's gonna equal this as right now. We're gonna return the return info. Local should return equal false. While should return equals false to task.wait. And so now after it equals true, it will return our info, and we're gonna change info and stuff. So info changing. We're gonna go like module.change info. Turn info is gonna equal that. Should return no. we're gonna change our, what did we call this? Change info type, I think it was. Return info type is gonna equal our info. Info is gonna equal error. It's gonna equal that. Then this is our extra information. Oh my gosh. Is it? It's just called extra info. Okay. So we change our info type, it should change that. We change our info extra, it should change our info extra. So that's just an easier way to like change it to be select and stuff. I'm gonna go local function button pressed, but or we're gonna go disk grabbed. And what we're gonna need is our boss ID and our, yeah, we just need our boss ID. So what we're gonna do, module.change info type to selected, change info extra to our boss ID. Yep. Huh. So this is just basically an easier, like shorter way to like set a disk to be grabbed. So yeah. In this one we are going to get our GUI specific stuff. So local scrolling frame is gonna equal, or our local GUI is gonna equal script.parents, wait for child names. Well, no, it should just be script.parent. Technically a frame, but who cares? Our local importance. We're gonna need our ethos and our scrolling frame, which our ethos is gonna equal GUI, wait for child named important, wait for child named ethos. This is gonna equal GUI, wait for child named important, child name scrolling frame. What we're gonna do for all in this, we're gonna go this. We're just gonna go functions. Setup, scrolling frame for boss and pairs folders, good children. No, for boss in pairs, scrolling frame, get children to do. If not boss is a frame, then continue end. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go local button is gonna equal boss wait for child names button. If not button, then turn ends. It's gonna be find first child. Navigation.
Welcome to the stream, do equal F1M.
Welcome. SFX fall on death. Yeah, I don't think that worked. I don't know why I'm being so sly about that. Function, go to, or open Athos, or open an Atho, go local function, close all Athos. Now open Atho is gonna have Atho name. We're gonna go through our Athos. Athos find first, or we're gonna go local target Atho. So it's gonna equal find first child with name, Atho name. If not Atho name, then return end. So yeah, we're gonna make it just, I think we should be able to just make it visible. Close all Athos. We're just gonna go for blah 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 blah. Yep. We also, I forgot about this. We have to hide this. So I think that what we need to actually do is, if we want to open an Atho, we're gonna need to hold on. Let's do some crap. Okay, I don't like how this is like this, so we're gonna go ungroup. Then we are going to make a new folder. Or no, we're gonna make a new frame. Call this frame the main folder. I'm gonna make it be big 0 background transparency. And we are going to grab all this crap and just put it inside of our main folder. Now let's just frame it so that it all works. GUI is our parent, yes, but now our ethos is just going to be GUI wait for child ethos. Our scrolling frame is now going to be main folder wait for child scrolling frame. Now when we're opening ethos, well, when we're closing all ethos, no, when we're opening an ethos, we're gonna go like we're gonna make this not visible. We're gonna hide that. The local function back to main folder. Close all ethos, then main folder dot visible is gonna equal true. This should work. We go like open ethos boss dot name. Now when we're opening an ethos, we'd also want to close all the other ethos. So we're gonna close all of them. We're gonna make this, yep. Let's see how that's going so far. We are going to set up our scrolling frame, and that should be, yes, okay. Let's see it. So when we go into it, we should be able to go, yep, perfect, bro. In which it already has a back button. We don't actually need to add this extra back button. Oh, I thought something crashed. Never mind, we good. We ball. So we're setting up the scrolling frame, and then we also would want to set up our actual our ethos for ethos compared to ethos. We're gonna go like local disk is gonna equal, let's find first child disk, not love it back. Local back is going to equal find first child then back. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go back to the main folder when that's pressed yet. My only thing is that it's like very like uncentered. But yeah, it does look like it's working good. We have our back button that we need to make work. So yeah, let's do that right now. Function, close folder. What we're gonna do. Am I LARPing? I don't know what I would be LARPing on, but yes, I am LARPing all the time.
Happy birthday, Daniel! Did you really think I'd let this thing pass
Yo,
by?
happy birthday,
I know
Daniel.
the kind of power you mine with, the kind that keeps climbing no matter what. So, here's your gift. A profile picture wrapped in that same aura. Use it anywhere, you know the rule. Even if the stairs never end, we keep climbing.
Here we go. So now if we close it, it should close. Hopefully. Let's try that right now. So if we open the folder, then we press back. I didn't set it up. Bro. There we go. Let's see it. Yep. Okay, that works. But for some reason there was a big lag spike. But yeah, you can now navigate through the folder. Now we need to make it like whenever you press the disky disc, it should return that it completed it. Wow, that was easy. Let's see that. Yep. Okay, seems like it worked. Yeah, it seems like it's all working. So let's go into our checklist and let's check off some things. Players can browse subfolders. Yes. When clicking the disk, whip animation plays opening the computer thingy. Okay, we need to do that next. just gonna I'm gonna go take my break, my mandatory 15-minute break, cause I have that, right? I've been streaming for an hour, so that means I get to take my 10 to 15-minute break. I'll see you guys in a second. While I'm gone, I actually do need to do something. Never mind. Yeah, you guys just have a fun time with the ads. Limbus Company. No. Oh, 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 oh. I would like to clarify. I'm probably gonna go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end stream. Bye bye.